Hey guys, today we will discuss about illustrating geometric sequence, which is our first lesson for quarter 1, week 3. Tara, let's learn. So what is a geometric sequence? A geometric sequence is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a non-zero constant called the common ratio. So, kung meron tayong first term sa geometric sequence, makukuha natin yung second term by multiplying the first term times the common ratio. So, ang sagot doon ay yung ating second term. Para naman sa third term, we will do the same process. So, we will multiply a sub 2 times the common ratio, and that will give us the third term until the last term of the sequence. So, paulit-ulit lang yung ating procedure hanggang sa makarating tayo sa hinihingi sa ating last term ng geometric sequence. How do we get the common ratio of the given geometric sequence? The common ratio is obtained by dividing any term by the preceding term. Pag sinabi nating preceding, yung sinundan na term. Okay, for example, what is the common ratio of the geometric sequence positive 3, negative 6, positive 12, negative 24, and so on and so forth? Solution, we will have a sub 2 divided by a sub 1. That is equal to, we have negative 6 divided by 3, and that is equal to negative 2. And the next pair of terms, we will have a sub 3 divided by a sub 2 is equal to positive 12 divided by negative 6. And that will give us negative 2. And we still have another pair of terms to divide. We have a sub 4 divided by a sub 3, that is equal to negative 24 divided by positive 12. And that will give us negative 2. So kung mapapansin nyo, lahat ng sagot dyan ay negative 2. That means to say na meron tayong common ratio at ang ating common ratio is negative 2. So that's how you get the common ratio of the given geometric sequence. Okay, let's try this. Problem number 1. Is the sequence 1, 4, 9, 16, and so on and so forth a geometric sequence? Okay, let us answer. So, we will write the solution. So, we need to know first if the geometric sequence has a common ratio or not. Kung walang common ratio, ibig sabihin, hindi siya geometric sequence. Kung makakakuha tayo ng common ratio, ibig sabihin, yung sequence ay geometric sequence. Okay, let's go back to the solution. We have a sub 2 divided by a sub 1 that is equal to positive 4 divided by 1, and the quotient or the ratio is 4. Another pair of terms, we have a sub 3 divided by a sub 2 that is equal to 9 divided by 4. And that is equal to 9 divided by 4. So, wala tayo ditong common term or GCF na pwede nating i-cancel. So, ito na yung ating lowest term. So, this is already accepted. So, that is 9 divided by 4 or 9 over 4. Or, pwede rin naman i-convert yan sa decimal number, which is 2.25. Okay, so another pair of terms, we will have a sub 4 divided by a sub 3 that is equal to 16 divided by 9. And kung mapapansin nyo, sa 16 and 9, wala naman common factor na pwede nating i-cancel. So, we will have 16 over 9 as the ratio. or in decimal, that is equal to 1.78. So, kung mapapansin nyo dito sa ating mga ratio, for 2.25 and then 1.75 or simply the fractions, magkakaiba sila. So, is the given sequence a geometric sequence or not a geometric sequence? Okay. So, the given sequence 1, 4, 9, 16, and so on and so forth is not a geometric sequence because the sequence has no common ratio. Problem number 2. Is the sequence 1/2, 2/3, and 8/9 form a geometric sequence? So, we need to know kung meron tayong makukuha ang common ratio para masabi natin na yung given sequence ay geometric. Kung walang common ratio, ibig sabihin ang given sequence is not geometric. Okay, let's write the solution. We have a sub 2 divided by a sub 1. A sub 2 natin ay 2/3 divided by the first term which is 1/2. So, dahil ito ay naka-fraction, mas maganda, mas mainam kung susundin natin ang rule ng division of fraction. So, in our second step, we will copy 2/3 muna and then we will do multiplication and then we will get the reciprocal of our second fraction. So, we have the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2/1. And then we will multiply the numerators and we will multiply the denominators. So, we have second term divided by the first term is equal to, the 2 times 2 is equal to 4. The numerator times numerator is equal to 4. Over, we have 3 times 1 or the denominator times the denominator, we will have 3. And as we see, wala na tayong common factor between 4 and 3. So, ang ating ratio for the first pair of terms is 4/3. Or, kung gagawin natin yung decimal, that is equal to 1.33. Round off to nearest hundreds or 2 decimal places. So, yan ang ating first ratio for the first term, first pair of terms. Ang ating second pair of terms, we have a sub 3 divided by a sub 2. That will give us 8/9 divided by 2/3. So, that is 8/9 times the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3/2. Reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2 or 3/2. And then we will multiply the numerators and numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. Or, i-check nyo muna kung merong common factors ang isang pares ng numerator at denominator. And then, kung meron ka common factor, you do the cancellation of the common factor and then write the remaining factor. So, pares ng isang numerator at denominator. So, in this case, sa example natin, merong common factor ang ating 8 at 2. So, ang common factor niyan ay 2. So, we will divide both 8 and 2 by 2. So, yan ay 4. So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 2 divided by 2 is 1. What about 3 and 9? So, ang 3 and 9 ay may common factor na 3. Okay. So, we will divide 9 divided by 3 by 3. Then, that is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So, dahil nag-cancel out na tayo ng common factor, yung mga naiwan na numbers, yun na lang yung multiply natin. So, that will give us, so, yung numerators, 4 times 1, that is equal to 4. And then, the denominators, we have 3 times 1, and that will give us 3. So that means the ratio for a sub 3 divided by a sub 2 is equal to 4/3. So 4/3, wala na siyang common factor na pwede pang cancel. So naka-lowest term na siya. So that means yan ang ating ratio for that second pair of terms. Or kung i-convert natin siya sa decimal, we will have 1.33. So that is the ratio for the second pair of terms. So as you see, kung titingnan nyo, equal naman sila. Ang ratio nila ay equal, pareho. So that means to say, meron tayong common ratio. So the question is the sequence, a geometric sequence. The answer is yes. So the sequence 1/2, 2/3, 8/9, so on and so forth is a geometric sequence because it has a common ratio which is equal to 4/3. Okay, nakasunod ba? So I hope nakasunod. Kung meron mang questions, PM nyo lang ako para sa clarification or sa guidance pa. Okay? So, pwede nang gawin ang individual activity. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.